What's up, guys, and welcome to Last Week in the NFL, Week 1, which is pretty much where we're going to be breaking down and talking about everything that happened in Week 1.
Mm-hmm.
So we made our picks last week. Our pick for Week 2 will probably be out Thursday this week, but I went 10-5, and he went 11-4.
Yep.
And plus the one tie, so we both went 10-5-1, 11-4, and 1. So I mean, pretty good. I mean, I'm not mad about that. We had some great games this week.
We did.
A lot of close ones, but pretty much what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna go for one game that didn't go as we expected. We're gonna talk about it each. One game that went as expected. We're gonna go over our betting results, and then we're gonna talk about. Lastly, we'll talk about some college football prospects that stood out, that are draft eligible. So if your team's not doing so good, you can at least look forward to that.
Yep.
So what did you choose as your game that did not go expected?
So me personally, I went with the Ravens and Dolphins. I picked the Ravens to win this game, but not by this much. And I was also really surprised with how Lamar Jackson played. He looks like he's clearly developing as a passer.
Yeah, I mean, he just lit it up. I think I saw youngest QB with ever to have a perfect passer rating. So I mean, that is not easy to do.
Yeah, so I mean, personally, I just wanted to see if that's him developing that well, or if it's the Dolphins just tanking apparently. So.
Yeah, and then for my game that did not go as expected. Usually for these did not go as expected, it's an upset or something like that. Yeah. But the Steelers-Patriots, man, I mean, obviously got the shirt on, but I thought the Patriots would win. I thought they might even win kind of handedly, by 14-ish, maybe 17 at the max, get a late touchdown or something. But they just, from the first play of the game to the last play of the game, they outmatched the Steelers, they outcoached the Steelers, they outplayed the Steelers. It was just
couldn't seem to move the ball again.
Yeah, as I said, only week 1, don't want to overreact too much, but it looked bad, and the Patriots looked really, really good.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, I agree. So what about a game that wasn't expected for you?
So, my game that went as expected, but I'm mostly just talking about it because it was an amazing game, was last night, Texans-Saints. I mean, it was a great game the whole way out, but those last, 3 minutes were football's back. It's
unreal.
Watson versus Breeze just going right down the field, and I think they both scored with a minute and a half left.
Yeah.
It was just amazing game. Loved the back and forth. Just great way to kind of, obviously the Raiders-Broncos actually capped off week 1, but not everyone watched that one, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But this game was amazing. So.
Yeah.
It went as expected. Thought the Saints would win, but the Texans are going to be a good team, and they showed that.
They looked a lot better than I thought they were going to.
Yeah, they showed that.
For me, I chose the Chiefs and the Jaguars. I picked the Chiefs to win that game, and Patrick Mahomes looked pretty strong coming out the gates week 1. Sucks to see Tyreek Hill go down on that, but hopefully he won't be out too long.
Yeah, and also Nick Foles.
That collarbone. That's a killer too.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew played good, but
he did.
It's not like the Chiefs are the greatest defense in the world.
Yeah.
But to get thrown in like there and play like that, I was pretty impressed. Even though Chiefs are gonna get the dub there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then so for our betting results, we actually overall we went 4-1. Or no, 3-1. Because I went 1-1. He went 2-0 actually. Pretty nice. Chiefs, obviously, as we were just talking about, they were -4. They covered easily. They won by 14. They were pretty much up by around 10-14 the entire game, so never really worried about that one. And then the Colts got the cover because without the extra point. Because you had Colts plus 6.5.
Got saved on the 6.5 spread. Yep.
Yeah.
And then Arizona came in and covered the 2.5 spread. Kyle was a little shaky at first, but he came back in the second half, played really well.
Turned around.
Led that comeback. Yep. So they ended up tying, unfortunately, but got the spread covered. That's all that matters.
Yeah, ties are never fun, but I guess if you're winning money, it's a little more fun.
Yeah.
And then I took the Seahawks -9. They kind of came out flat. They barely beat the Bengals. The Bengals look good.
The Bengals look really good.
All credit to the Bengals. They look good.
That Zach Taylor offense is going to be crazy.
John Ross looks like a guy that Zach Taylor would have in college. That's kind of like a perfect fit almost.
Yeah.
So Seahawks didn't cover. It's whatever,
Yeah. Only week 1.
All right. And then, so I wasn't going to call out any specific teams for the 4 you losers this week because, half the league's 0-1. We don't know what's going to happen. But the Dolphins, I think they have to be called out because this is I'm sure Dolphins fans are already getting excited for the draft. Like I'm sure they they were pretty excited for the season. Like we might not be amazing, but like let's kind of see how it goes. Mm-hmm. But all of that's gone now. all of it.
They just look awful. Players won out already. Like it's just not going to be a good year for them. Yeah,
the Dolphins they're a train wreck. So my pick for the week that maybe the Dolphins take him. I don't know. Maybe they take. He's not going to be a first-round guy. Maybe. We'll see. But we got Joe Burrow. I mean, he had 470 yards passing, 4 TDs, made all the tough throws, all the clutch throws. Took down number 9 Texas. Just, amazing. He was amazing week 1.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Burrow coming into this year, I really didn't see him as necessarily like an NFL prospect. He was kind of a college game manager, which, in that case,
And, I mean, he's in a run-heavy LSU offense, too. He's not going to be throwing the ball too much, but, I mean...
39 times this week.
Yeah.
So
someone's been switching up.
Yeah, air raid LSU, I guess.
It's weird to see, honestly.
They went into
weird to see.
They went into a Big 12 team stadium and played Big 12 football. So
yeah, they did.
Very impressed with Joe Burrow.
I was impressed as well. For me, I chose Jerry Jeudy, wide receiver out of Alabama. He had 8 receptions, 103 yards, and 3 touchdowns against New Mexico State. As a Giants fan, personally, I'm kind of looking at this guy. Give Eli or Daniel Jones an electric guy to throw to.
Yeah, I mean he's special. There's elite quickness, change of direction.
Oh my gosh.
And because he already has those, as he becomes a better and better route runner, you'll see he's going to be an elite route runner by the time he gets to the league. I think he's special. So, that's pretty much it, guys. It was a really good week 1. I mean, overall, obviously, whenever football's back,
very fun week 1.
Whenever football's back, it's a good time. Mm-hmm. But it's back. The Bills had a crazy comeback. Bills Jets. That's not a marquee matchup, but it was a fun game to watch. Josh Allen leads that comeback.
Falcons didn't look that good, honestly.
Oh yeah,
they were struggling.
That's another. I actually I ended up betting on the Falcons money line. I liked the odds, and I obviously lost that one. So hopefully won't be betting on them anymore.
Yeah.
But guys, we'll have the week 2 preview show this week in the NFL. Probably come out Thursday, right before the Thursday night game. So we'll have all the stuff that we went over, but the picks for it. And be sure to like, subscribe. If you want to still check out season predictions, we made all the picks that were like our records is because we made at the beginning of the year. So check that out if you haven't seen it. And with that, we'll see you guys on Thursday.
See you guys.